Hi guys, in this lesson we are going to explore virtual environments, a widely used solution for managing the various programs and dependencies. As you begin using more external packages, you'll eventually encounter compatibility issues when installing new ones. This is where virtual environments come in. They are the perfect solution for managing different package versions and avoiding conflicts. So let's create our first virtual environment. Ensure to use the command prompt instead of the PowerShell. First, let's get some information about our current environment using where Python. These two paths represent the current location of the python.exe file, which is responsible for executing our Python scripts. And that is just a part of our current environment. Now let's get the list of the packages installed in our current environment using pip list. In short, the path to the python.exe file and the list of installed packages together define an environment. Now, let's create our virtual environment. Python -m venv and push enter. Click on yes, and up here you should see a new folder named .venv, which is full of folders, but we'll discuss this in more detail shortly. First, let's activate the environment. /venv /scripts /activate. As you can see here, the name of the virtual environment appears in parentheses. Now that we activated the environment, the path and the list of the packages should be different. Let's check. Where? Python. As you can see, the path to the python.exe file now points to the one in the folder we just created, which is the folder of our virtual environment. Let's check also the list of packages, pip list. As you can see now, we have just the pip installed. Now that we learned how to activate an environment, it's important to understand how to deactivate it. So, let's modify the command used to the activation into deactivate.bat. And now let's test if the environment has been deactivated. Pip list. As you can see, it is. Now let's reactivate it and let's install two new packages. Pip install numpy matplotlib. Push enter. You should see something like this. And then let's test it. Pip list. Okay, we obtain a lot of packages. Now let's create the Python program. Import numpy as mp. New line. Import matplotlib .pyplot as plt. This program will display graphs of mathematical functions. So first we need to set up the plot. Fig, x equal plt dot subplots parentheses new line ax dot set underscore xlim parentheses, -4, 4. New line, ax dot set underscore y lim, parentheses, -4, 4. New line, ax dot set underscore title, parentheses, quotation marks, function, visualizer. New line, ax dot set underscore x label, parentheses, quotation mark, x. New line, ax dot set underscore y label, parentheses, quotation marks, f, parentheses, x. New line, ax dot grid, parentheses, true. New line, ax dot plot, parentheses, 0, 0, quotation marks, row. New line, return fig, ax. Now let's create the function. Return np.scene, parentheses, x, and add x to the parameter. Now let's call it from the main, scene underscore func, parentheses. Now let's create the function decorator, dev visualize, parentheses. Let's add the func to the parameters, then x equal mp dot line space, parentheses, -4, 4, 1000. New line, y equal func, parentheses, x. New line, fig, ax equal setup underscore plot, parentheses, new line, ax dot plot, parentheses, x, y, lw equals 2, color equal quotation marks blue, label equal quotation mark function. New line, ax dot legend, parentheses, new line, plt dot show. New line, return visualize. Now let's decorate the function and let's run it. And as you can see, we obtain a visual representation of the scene function. Now let's create also the cos function. Copy, paste, and cos, and cos again. Let's call this function cos underscore func, parentheses. Here is the scene, and here is the cos. Now let's recap. Lesson 09 virtual environment. We learn what is a virtual environment and why it's useful. We learn how to activate it and deactivate it. We learn how to use the where command. And we learn how to use matplotlib to display graphs. For this lesson it's enough. Thanks for watching and see you in the next lesson.